Hi, I'm Ansboury, and today I'm going to give you a few tips on getting a little bit more out of your service motion. Too often, players when they're serving are just trying to get that ball in. Well, we can be a little bit more offensive with our serve, and there's a few things that we need in order to do that. Number one, we got to get our swing speed from our paddle head going through the ball. That's going to come from our shoulder. Often players are going to come from their wrist or the elbow. It's going to create a lot of motion from here and not a lot of speed. Okay? So what we're going to do is work on getting away from our body, accelerating our swing speed as we're swinging through the ball, and getting the tip of the paddle under lifting the ball. It's also going to create some spin on contact. Another thing that we really want to look at is our lower body. Too often we've got players bent over, kind of curving over the ball, and it's not getting those hips to come around as we're swinging through the ball. So when we're setting up for our service motion, we're going to align our body, our hips, and our toes all facing our target. We want to keep the chin away from our chest, and this chest, we want this up so that when we're swinging, we're actually going to curve and open up both of our hips towards the target, dragging our back toe, basically thinking you want to show the back sole of your shoe towards the fence behind you. Another thing that we really can't forget is that ball drop. When dropping the ball, we want to make sure we have space. Okay? Too often we have players hunched in, holding on the ball for too long. What we want in that ball drop is to be a little bit extended from our body with our non-dominant hand, about arm's length away, and a little bit lower than our chest, so that when we're dropping the ball, we're actually accelerating from our shoulders so that our paddle is swinging into that ball and gaining speed, increasing the paddle head speed, and again, getting the hips around the ball. What you're gonna get is more depth, more power, and more spin with these tips.